It's an incredible privilege and pleasure for me to be here today to join in the opening of the International Food Safety Training Laboratory, a very unique public-private partnership between the University of Maryland and its Joint Institute for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition, the Waters Corporation, and our own Food and Drug Administration.
The new International Food Safety Training Laboratory, or IFSTL, has opened in the United States. It brings together government, university, and private industry expertise to improve global food safety.
Food is now a global commodity. There are great opportunities and there are great risks in the multi-million-dollar food production sector. Matters that were once purely local, of local concern, are now global, and so it is with our precious food supply.
The IFSTL is the world's first and only permanent food safety lab that provides both hands-on lab training using high-tech analytical instruments and classroom instruction on regulatory issues.
The fact is that not enough food safety scientists know the latest methods to detect foodborne contamination, nor do they necessarily understand the regulations needed to export food to the United States or other nations. They all want training here at the FDA. We took this to heart. We asked some questions. We had conversations, many with the people here today. We then decided that we would help create the right public-private partnership that could deliver on these needs.
FDA and other government and university scientists will lead intensive trainings on how best to detect contaminants, like pesticides or salmonella. The IFSTL is located at the Joint Institute for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition, right next door to the FDA. Now, scientists from around the world will have unique access to FDA regulators for collaboration and information sharing.
Well, appreciate you being the first class.
And even people within one country, they didn't know each other before they came here, and now they're close together, and some of them were already a little bit knowledgeable in one of the areas of the teaching, and others were not, and now they have a chance to meet each other and exchange and build on each other's knowledge.
FDA's Stephen Musser said he and other agency leaders were constantly getting requests from other countries for training.
So how do these products come into the United States? How do countries make sure that they bring them in and that they meet the requirements of the United States? There's a vested interest, business interest as well as professional interest in bringing these products in a safe and wholesome manner to FDA. And so what that takes is it takes a place that has close proximity to the FDA. You've got to have a partnership with someone who's, has the other training abilities like a university. You've got to have someone like a large corporation. It took a lot of people, a lot of effort, and a number of years to bring that together, and it really is sort of the fruit of a lot of people's labor. Really nice to see happening.
International and domestic participants from government agencies and from private industry will prepare and test samples using fit-for-purpose methods. This will allow scientists to validate and use results to make the right decisions about whether food is safe and meets regulations, which continue to change country by country around the world.
A safe global food supply can only be achieved through development of effective food safety systems, where consumers, farmers, processors, and manufacturers and others all have an important stake. This training lab will play an invaluable role in contributing to this global imperative.